Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor and welcome to the neighborhood today. Here on the channel I have Dax-ETERNITY. It just dropped. And this is what is so cool about this channel. One of the subscribers contacted me and said, "Hey Red, he just dropped it." That was so cool. Thank you for that. You know who you are. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. So y'all know, if you watch the channel very much, how I feel about Dax. Dax is special. Number one, I feel like he's an artist who has always had some mad skills, crazy good skills. But his content has changed a lot over this last year. He has had like lyrical, I can't explain it. It's like his heart has always been in his music, but his heart has changed. Therefore, his music has reflected that, if that makes any sense. So this one, the thumbnail was freaky looking. So I'm curious to see what this is going to be all about. Let's make this a little bit bigger because I want to see Dax. I'll slide over a little bit. Okay. Dax-ETERNITY.
And when you really examine the concept of eternity, one will find that there is no end. Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
Oh, this is going to be a deep one.
How long is it?
I mean, what did you expect from Dax? It's not going to be shallow.
Life after death is a concept humans still don't understand.
How long is eternity? I don't understand. Some say forever, but if it's forever, then when does it come to an end? It's more than a concept, an infinite time that we spend. It confirms that our lives here on earth are a blip of existence and don't make a dent. As we get older, it creeps in our mind, the thought of the end and beginning of time. The life that we thought that we lived doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God...
All those babies there with the handcuffs on. That definitely opens up for some discussion.
That we live doesn't matter, approaching the thought that someday we all die. I get confused when I look in the sky. What is this water hitting my eyes? Maybe the rain is the pain and shame that hits earth when God cries. As we get older, we don't care what we did. It's not the things we receive, but the things we give. We try to go back to the time we were kids, but those shoes no longer fit. And then we finally realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands.
A future that's not in your hands.
Realize that everyone dies, but not everyone lives. So I'm taking a chance. I'm living my life in the moment and not in a future that's not in my hands. I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on...
Oh, you see that? The lady in the back giving the money to the homeless guy and filming herself doing it. Yeah.
I'm giving my time to the people who love me for everything that I am. I'm living my life in reality, not for a post that they'll tap when they open the gram. I'm doing whatever it takes. I'm not gonna dwell on my past mistakes. I'm bridging the gap between my dreams and what I see while I'm awake. They say leave it up to fate. Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's...
Guys, y'all, I literally just got some chills right there on my arms and my legs. He's saying some stuff today. Oh, did you see the hamster wheel with the money bag?
Well, fate favors those who take. Cause if eternity's forever and all this is temporary, why wait? Humanity's lost. We obsess the price of material things, but at what cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace. We 9 to 5 and count the days for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall.
Hold on, did you see how he's coping?
We obsess the price of material things, but at
Chasing
what
money.
cost? Then treat time like currency and spend it for applause, because we think that life is just a game we can turn on and off. We build, we break, renew, replace.
Okay, so he's working, and look at the stress. Look at the stress he's got
9 to 5 and count the days
and how he's dealing with it.
for 40 years till 65, then live off what our pension pays. We fall in line as mental slaves. Our bodies work, our minds are caged. And that's why people say the richest place you'll find is at the graves, full of hopes and dreams that people never chased, full of feelings that we felt but never got to say. All the thoughts inside our heads that we kept stored and locked away. As our age increased and we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that resonates, Dax. In the last couple of years, I have really felt that, you know.
And we got old and everything decayed, and when we finally realized that our whole lives was not a game, and that time was a commodity that we could not regain, and that we were in control and there was no one else to blame, is the day.
That's a fear.
That we change. It's eternity, no way, eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, it's eternity, no way, eternity, no way.
What are you doing with your time? What is your definition of happiness? Are you giving more than you're taking? And finally, if it were to all end right now, what are you holding on to that you need to let the world see?
This is one of those, like, I kind of feel like I need a moment. Wow. You know, that's so true, because when you are young, you feel like, you know, you've got all the time in the world and you can afford to follow the plan, you know, of what you're supposed to do and or what you think you're supposed to do. And then I think it happens to almost everybody. You know, you hit like a midlife and you're like, no, I could have done this. I should have, you know, there are just so many different thoughts that you have and perspective changes because you realize, you know, things that really do matter. You know, it was not the rat race that mattered. And time is a precious commodity. It is that. See what I mean about Dax? The man, I love you, Dax. And thank you so much for letting me know that he did drop this one so I could get on it so quickly. So until the next time, y'all, 2 thumbs up. What's your favorite Dax? Let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, all that.